Welcome, future leaders in corrections. Today, we're tackling a challenge many of you are gearing up for: the prison officer interview. Not just any questions, but the tough, scenario-based ones that truly test your critical thinking, decision-making, and essential skills needed in the high-stakes environment of corrections. So, if you're aiming to not just participate but excel in your next interview, stick around. We've got 20 scenario-based questions and strategic answers to get you there. Question 1. Imagine you find an inmate in possession of contraband. What steps do you take? Sample answer. First, I'd ensure the immediate area is secure and safe for all. I'd follow protocol by confiscating the contraband and documenting the incident. Then, I'd report to my supervisor and ensure the inmate understands the seriousness of their actions, all while maintaining professionalism and respect. Question 2. Two inmates begin arguing in a common area, and tensions are rising. How do you respond? Sample answer. I would immediately intervene to prevent physical escalation, using verbal de-escalation techniques. I'd separate the inmates and speak to each individually to understand the root cause, ensuring a resolution that maintains peace and safety. Question 3. You notice smoke coming from one of the cells. Describe your course of action. Sample answer. My priority is the safety of inmates and staff. I'd raise the alarm following emergency protocols, initiate evacuation procedures if safe to do so, and assist in the firefighting efforts by following training until the emergency services take over. Question 4. You disagree with how a colleague handled an inmate situation. How do you address this? Sample answer. I would approach my colleague privately to discuss the situation, expressing my concerns respectfully and suggesting alternative approaches based on our training and protocols. If unresolved, I'd seek advice or mediation from a supervisor. Question 5. An inmate confides in you about planned contraband smuggling but pleads for confidentiality. How do you handle this? Sample answer. While I understand the importance of trust, my priority is the safety and security of the prison. I would report the information to my superiors, ensuring the integrity of the facility while seeking to maintain a professional relationship with the inmate. Question 6. An inmate expresses a lack of interest in participating in rehabilitation programs. How do you encourage them? Sample answer. I'd engage in a respectful conversation to understand their reluctance, then highlight the benefits of rehabilitation, not just for parole considerations but for personal growth and skill development. I'd offer to connect them with inmates who've seen positive impacts from participation. Question 7. You're assigned a critical task with a colleague who's known for being uncooperative. How do you manage this partnership? Sample answer. Communication is key. I'd initiate a conversation to set clear goals, expectations, and deadlines. Recognizing their strengths and how they can contribute effectively might motivate cooperation. If issues persist, I'd seek guidance from a supervisor without escalating tensions. Question 8. You observe an inmate showing signs of a mental health crisis. What actions do you take? Sample answer. I would promptly report the observation to the medical staff while ensuring the inmate is in a safe environment. It's important to communicate with empathy and understanding, making it clear support is available. Question 9. During a routine cell check, you discover a hidden stash of contraband. What do you do? Sample answer. I'd secure the area to ensure safety, document the discovery, and confiscate the contraband following the facility's procedures. I would then report the incident to my superiors for further investigation. Question 10. The tension between two groups of inmates is escalating and could lead to violence. How do you address this situation? Sample answer. I'd immediately engage with both groups to understand their grievances, applying de-escalation techniques. Involving the conflict resolution team and closely monitoring the situation for any signs of aggression would be crucial steps. Question 11. An inmate alleges unfair treatment by another staff member. How do you proceed? Sample answer. I'd listen to the inmate's concerns without judgment, documenting their claims. Then, I'd follow the facility's protocol for such allegations, ensuring the matter is investigated fairly and transparently by the appropriate department. Question 12. Your section fails a surprise inspection due to overlooked procedures. How do you handle the feedback? Sample answer. I'd take responsibility for my part, review the inspection report to understand the failures, and work with my team to implement corrective actions. Learning from this experience is crucial to prevent future oversights. Question 13. Staff members are resistant to new policies you're tasked to implement. How do you manage their pushback? Sample answer. I'd explain the reasons behind the new policies and how they benefit the facility and staff. Encouraging open dialogue allows me to address concerns and work through resistance together. Question 14. You suspect an inmate is using substances. What steps do you take? Sample answer. I'd monitor the inmate for further evidence of substance use, document my observations, and report them to the supervisory staff and medical team for assessment and potential intervention. Question 15. During an emergency drill, you notice a colleague doesn't know the procedures. What action do you take? Sample answer. After the drill, I'd discreetly discuss the observation with the colleague and offer to review the emergency procedures together. If necessary, I'd suggest they seek additional training. Question 16. An inmate criticizes your handling of a situation. How do you respond? Sample answer. I'd listen to the criticism respectfully, reflecting on any truth to the claims. If adjustments in my approach are needed, I'd make them. Otherwise, I'd explain my actions within the boundaries of the facility's policies. Question 17. Inmates dispute over the scheduling of religious practices. How do you resolve the conflict? Sample answer. I'd work with the inmates and religious services to find a fair schedule that respects everyone's rights to practice their religion, ensuring that facility policies on safety and equality are upheld. Question 18. You're assigned to guard a high-risk inmate transfer. What precautions do you take to ensure a smooth process? Sample answer. I'd thoroughly review the inmate's profile and any potential risks involved. Ensuring all safety protocols are followed, I'd coordinate closely with the transport team and maintain constant communication. Vigilance and preparedness to react to any situation are paramount. Question 19. You witness a colleague engaging in inappropriate behavior with an inmate. How do you handle it? Sample answer. I would document the incident immediately and report it to my supervisor or the designated ethics committee. It's crucial to maintain the integrity and professionalism of the correctional facility, and any inappropriate behavior must be addressed promptly and according to policy. Question 20. An inmate verbally attacks you during an interview, using personal information against you. How do you maintain professionalism? Sample answer. I'd remain calm and not take the bait. It's important to maintain professional boundaries at all times. I would redirect the conversation back to the topic at hand and, if necessary, end the interview if the behavior continues, documenting the incident according to facility guidelines. If this guide has been helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your support is what keeps us going, providing you with the insights and preparation you need for a successful career in corrections. Share this video with others who might benefit, and let us know in the comments how you handle tough scenarios. Stay sharp, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.